Stopping by here on my edition of Live River Monster Fishing. Really, oh, I just had a bite right here. Y'all see this pole dancing? Uh, really, I'm river fishing for anything that bites. I just thought it would be kind of dope to call it River Monster Fishing. But I got a catfish rig set up here, another catfish rig down here, and then I got my cork just floating out there to see what's gonna happen and where it's gonna happen at. Y'all see this pole dancing? I don't know if y'all can see it twitching or not. Let me get y'all a little close up real quick so y'all can see where the action is on this pole. Uh-oh. So already today, uh, I've caught a drum, fairly large drum, about yay big. Really not what I'm fishing for, but it was the thrill of the bite. So I'm gonna step down here so I can throw my other pole out. Then I'll be right back. Oh, I said that, and y'all see this pole start taking off. Hopefully it actually be let me scoot y'all back some. I would like to have y'all in on the action, but I like being able to look too, so we'll see. Uh Hopefully it's not another drum, but if it is, like I say, it's just fun to actually be out enjoying catching fish or getting bites, you know. It seems like they have what happened to my sunlight? It seems like they have opened up a little bit of water to flow on the river. That fish gonna mess around and he gonna get hooked. But the drum that actually hit it a minute ago actually just hit the pole and bent it over. Let me step down here if I can. I might need to check this pole here in a minute. Nope, he's still there. We're gonna see if we can get him. Like I said, it could be a drum, could be a catfish. Either way, I'm set up on the bottom for whatever bite. And I'll show y'all when I reel it in how it's set up. I'm actually just using straight night crawlers, regular worms. Uh, and like I say, they've been biting, which is why I decided to go live because it seemed like it's gonna turn into a pretty good couple hours out here on the river. Hopefully we can catch us some nice catfish. Now that he know I got the pole in my hand, he'll stop biting. I hate when fish do that. It's like they can sense when you had a rod in your hand. If I set it back down, I guarantee you he'll bite it again. We'll give him a little second to play around. we give him a little second to play around, and I'll go check on my other pole. Let me bring y'all down just a little bit. Watch this pole here. It ain't like y'all can yell at me, but if I get got, at least y'all will see it. So, see what I'm saying? He back at it, tipping on it again. We're gonna let him tip till he get tired. Hopefully he get careless and make a mistake. I've missed I've missed 3 fish so far. Make that 4. He probably done ate this one all down anyway. Yeah. This is how I got this one set up. I got a Texas rig weight at the bottom, and then I got my hook with my worm on it right there. Put some more worm on here real quick for him. Now I got a little bit of night crawler on there for him. May or may not bite it because I'm trying to be stingy with my bait. Sit that one back down. And let me get y'all a little bit more of an angle like that. So I got that one set back down. I'm gonna go set the other one. So like I said, so far it's been fun. Uh they're biting on worms. Make sure ain't nobody commented that I missed. Nope. So far they biting on worms, and I'm just kind of chilling, standing around, waiting on some action to come through. Uh if y'all notice on my channel here lately, I've been doing uh I've been doing a lot more gaming, trying to run my watch time up, trying to run my little watch time up, get my hours. If I can run my watch time up and get my hours, that'll be great. So I got 3 poles set out. 2 of them are set the same way, and like I said, one of them I have a bobber on. Just watching it, seeing if it goes under. It's went under the water twice since I've been here, but I still missed it. So hopefully that also picks up. Then I have to run and try to catch 3 poles at once. The river is a very rocky place, so that's why I'm using uh, a lighter weight on this catfish pole than I am on that one. My silver pole has a bigger Texas rig weight on it. Still not your typical catfish fishing weight. Those are too heavy with the current moving the way it is. And so I just elected to try to do it on a lighter scale today. So, like I said, it's just a game of hurry up and wait. My pole with the cork on it, I'm kind of keeping more of an eye on it because I don't want it to drift down into my other lines. So that's why I keep going down there and throwing it back to the right because the water is running down toward my left. Y'all see that? I be getting anxious when I have a bite on. I really be wanting to pick the pole up and go ahead and snatch his butt. But sometimes you have to give it a little minute. I've been out here catfishing before, and the fish were biting so fast, I couldn't even fish with 2 poles. Every time I get ready to walk over and check on another pole, the other pole would be bent over. So I really want to grab this pole, man, and go on and try to snatch his butt. What I'm gonna try to do is go throw my other pole back out to the right while this fish here. Well, I guess I'm not. Every time I say I'm finna go, he start nibbling on it, and I don't want to give him. I don't want to get too far away from my pole, and then something big hit it and actually pull it off in the river. I've had that happen before. Now watch. He not biting it. See what I'm saying? I give it another second and then I bring it in and check it to see if I even still got any worm on it. Chances are I've been robbed already. They do a good job at that. He got me hung up. Sometimes in the river, if you take your slack off, it'll let you get your stuff back. But I'm hung, so let me get it back. I'm still here with y'all. Still here. I didn't get it back like I wanted to. I felt it when it popped. So gotta come back and reset it all up. That's the dilemma with fishing down here at the river. Uh you run into those moments where you end up completely breaking your line off, so I don't have nothing left. I gotta reset it up. I'm still here, y'all. I'm just retying this line up so I can get another worm back out there. But like I say, it's the gamble of fishing at the river, but it's also a gamble of catching the biggest fish of your life. So I say it's worth the risk if you can do it. Most of the time, I come down here and lose so much stuff before I even actually catch a fish that I'm surprised. Surprised this morning I caught a fish before starting to lose stuff. So that's a first for me out here. So we're gonna get them baited back up and slung back out, and then we'll hurry up and wait all over again. Had to go deal with the VA this morning, or I would have came out here a little earlier. So we're gonna see if I can get this out again. All right, we got her out, and we'll let Mother Nature do her thing. I know that one is still out, wherever it's out at. So I might bring it in and change it up. Well, not change it up, but change locations of it. it's hung up too, so that's probably why I didn't get no bite on it. Chances are I'm about to lose it too. Like I said, the river's a monster when it want to be. Let's see what we got back from it. Probably nothing but the hook. Nope. Didn't get nothing at all back from it. So, like I said, the luck of normally losing stuff, the luck of normally losing stuff is starting to take over. So, we're going to get everything reset up. And we're going to get back to it. It's a, it's a pretty fun time, even though I'm losing stuff, before it start getting all the way frustrating. Because once it get all the way frustrating, I normally just be like, oh, well, it's time to go do something else. But for right now, we're just gonna keep giving it a go, and test our luck and see what happens. I'm putting a heavier weight on here because I like throwing this one out farther, so I already expect for it to get hung up. So when it did get hung up, it's not really a surprise because it's a lot of stuff to get moved around down here on the river bottom, especially with the floods and the amount of speed that the water down here moves at. So it's not shocking or surprising. It's kind of expected when I come down to the river. It's definitely not a place I come to if I'm on my last bit of tackle, because I don't have hooks and lead weights that I just keep for river purposes. If I did, I wouldn't mind coming down here a bit more often, but we got it out there. Ah, we got our worms covered back up. We're gonna tighten up our lines a little bit. That's one thing about catfishing. There's one thing about catfishing you want to remember. You want your lines tight. That way, when a fish actually does bite it, you can kind of see that reaction from the rod jump. And like I've been telling y'all, hey, look, this pole is doing this. If that line was loose, that fish will have too much time to eat on your bait without you even knowing that's what's going on. So you kind of want to keep a little tension on your line. And when the water's